Okay, so I'm not one to do this type of video, but something's gotta be done. Um, this dude. So I was watching a stream. I'm trying to remember the dude's name. Excuse me, I'm drawing a blank right now because of just I'm dealing with a headache, and this is getting even more of a headache. But so this guy is a Nintendo fanboy, like a dead ass, like shills for Nintendo and defends them with all high hell and has no criticism whatsoever. And he's got a problem with Angry Joe, Maximilian, and Hungry Box. I don't know what Hungry Box is, but yeah. Oh God, this is gonna be fucking torture, isn't it? I better lower my volume in my headset because God.
Multiverse. I recently released a video talking about like how derivative this game is, how it's a
Bro,
knockoff of
keep your
Super
feet
Smash
out of the
Ultimate,
damn
and
video.
how
Just what? Why is your feet there, dude? Like, at least have socks on. Jeez.
every YouTuber on the planet is hyping this thing up and pretending that like it's a Smash killer, right? And I've done a little bit of look into it, like
Okay, so multiverse looks very good. I can't wait to get my hands on it in like July or something because they didn't send me a damn email for the damn beta. Also, I didn't really check my email either, so whoops on my part. Um, yeah, I don't think they sent me. Let me see, multiverse. Yep, no, they never sent me an email. So yeah, whoopsie. I don't get to play it until July.
seeing who's promoting the game, why, what the situation actually is, and my disgust has turned into like complete and utter rage. I am furious that people like
Oh, you're furious. Grow up, dude. It's just
Angry Joe, like Maximilian Dude, like Hungry Box are outright shilling for this crap. What it comes down to is that a bunch of YouTubers who have some kind of association with gaming or
dude, because it's a new game. Like gaming YouTubers, they cover new shit. Everyone does it. When the hottest newest game comes out, they'll cover it. No matter what the channel is. If you're a Nintendo channel, like this dude is, if you're a Nintendo channel, you'll cover the newest Nintendo game coming out. Angry Joe covers pretty much anything that interests him. And it has Superman, which is his favorite damn DC character or DC superhero in the game. Of course he's gonna freaking cover it.
the the gaming community or the fighting game community or even Smash itself are selling out to this corporation for a simple paycheck.
Okay, so apparently you don't know what sponsorship videos are. Let me give you a rundown on sponsorship videos. All right. When you get sponsored by any company, they will say it in the first part of the video. Like, "Hey, I'm sponsored by this video is sponsored by EA or this video is sponsored by Ubisoft." When they were showing off Star Trek or South Park, my bad. Or, "Hey, you ever hear of this game called Raid Shadow Legends?" Like they'll have an ad for it, either be in the beginning of the video, the middle of the video, the end of the video. They'll have an advertisement for said product. You'll see it with Manscaped. You'll see it with, like I said, Raid Shadow Legends. You'll see Dash, he's done it a bunch of times. NoJ456, he's done it a shit ton of times with Raid Shadow Legends.
Maximilian Dude is promoting Multiverse,
He's a fighting Twitch streamer. What's your point?
even though he knows that this game clearly, obviously knows that this game has no future, that
It's got a future. It really does. I think haven't they been doing a tournament for it before its release? Like, pretty sure they've been doing like, haven't they been doing? Let me see. Yeah, the pro player showcase. They just did that on YouTube today. They had the pros versus the devs happening this week, or happened this week. It's cross-platform. It's cross-platform. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. You have Harley Quinn in the fucking game. Like,
it's not going to take off, that it's not going to really leave that much of a mark in the fighting game world. It's a cheap knockoff of Super Smash Bros.
they said the same thing about that Nickelodeon game that was kind of looked like Smash Brothers. That didn't really take off because it was missing a lot of content. To be fair, this one looks a lot different, a lot better, I would say. But hey, what do I know?
That you
Oh, and also, it's free to play. Do you know what free to play is? Not spending $60 and then spending another $50 on Nintendo Online, or actually, excuse me, $30 on Nintendo Online, then spending another $20 to $50 on season passes 1 and 2. It's free to play.
YouTubers are promoting because the company involved actually approached them.
How do you know? They don't give out information like that. And how do you know if they're sponsored by said company? I haven't watched a single Angry Joe video on this game that him saying, "Oh, this is a sponsored video." This is him actually wanting to try the game out and actually wanting to play it. Like I said, with Joe, he's like one of the probably he's like top 5 YouTubers currently for me, like that I'm sub to, that I'll watch every single video that gets released on the day it comes out. Also because Paramount Plus fucking copyright striking his other shit too. So
Right? I'm starting to think the real reason Angry Joe doesn't cover Nintendo content has nothing to do with like copyright ideas.
it does. It completely does. He gets nothing. He gets paid barely. He gets paid jack shit from Nintendo products. That's why he doesn't cover it anymore. Is because of the copyright bullshit. He gets claimed every single Nintendo video. Which with Nintendo, it's free marketing, free advertisement off of all these YouTubers, and they got to claim all their videos. It's absolutely stupid. That's the reason why I don't upload Nintendo content.
It has nothing to do with like their business practices or like the games themselves. It entirely is because he's not getting paid. That's what it comes down to. I've begun noticing this trend.
Of course, that's what it's going to come down to. It's Nintendo. It with Nintendo is you're not getting paid jack shit. Like all these YouTubers who are in the hundreds of thousands, million subscribers channels, they won't show Nintendo unless they were endorsed by Nintendo. That's the issue. If you're not a strictly Nintendo YouTuber, if you're not if you're not Ryukar, if you're not, there's a bunch of Nintendo YouTubers who I'm having drawing a fucking blank right now. But I'm subscribed to a bunch of Nintendo YouTubers, and they're strictly Nintendo YouTubers. Like, I mean, for the longest time, Chuck Conroy was. I still think he only does Nintendo. I don't think he's uploaded anything else but Nintendo. DGR, he's Nintendo only for the most part. And the same thing goes with all these Pokemon YouTubers. They're pretty much Nintendo only. I mean, it happens.
With the games that Angry Joe plays, stuff like Darksiders 3, stuff like this, stuff.
Dude, Darksiders, no one gives a shit about Darksiders 3. No one even cared when it came out. I don't even know when it came out, honestly. Like, Angry Joe goes to shit he enjoys. Whether it be Battlefield, whether it be RTS, whether it be He covered fucking he covers Madden. He covered Madden. He covers Madden when it comes out. Like, that's his thing. He is a huge football guy. He will cover Madden no matter how shitty the fucking game is. He will still cover it. That's his thing. He covers shit like that.
Like I'm sure countless others, in that like the games he actually tries covering, poorly by the way, because he sucks at video games and
Probably better than you are, you stupid jackass. Um, yeah. Yeah. Dude, he's not terrible at video games. He's good at Battlefield. He's pretty good at Call of Duty. He's been playing video games for a very long time, and I've seen him play, and he's not terrible. It took him a while to get Elden Ring down, but he got that down. I'm pretty sure that was his first Souls game, and he enjoyed it. He gave it a freaking solid score. Like, he's not terrible at games. Like, he covers them from front to back, start to finish. He'll even do more than one playthrough.
has no idea what he's talking about. The games he's covering are games from developers that we know are giving him money. That's what it comes down to. That's what gaming YouTube has devolved into. Accepting
Not
money
even.
from corporations to talk about products, to talk about shit you obviously don't have the slightest interest in.
Listen, if you were getting if a company goes to you that's not named Nintendo, if a company goes to you and gives you a sponsorship for a video, say a random company, being examples Raid Shadow Legends. Do you know how much you get paid from Raid Shadow Legends? They give you a lot of money. A lot of money.
Like people always talk about like Raid Shadow Legends specifically, and I think that's a very particularly blatant example of it. But I think this goes like much deeper than most people are really talking about. But like this sponsorship thing needs to stop. It is dishonest. You are pushing products onto your audience.
Okay, so I understand the part of pushing products onto your viewers, to your subscribers. I understand that bit. But for the most part, with Angry Joe, he'll be front, like, he won't do a sponsored video unless he actually uses the product. He's said that on multiple occasions, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and if you didn't know, go to w.gg and use discount code so Anthony, and you'll save 10%. But continuing on the video.
That does not want to see them. And for what? Money? Like, I thought you were making money playing
Yes, money.
video games on the internet. Like, why exactly do you need sponsorship money? Like,
Because a lot of these videos that make it to youtube.com aren't monetized because of the way they feel on certain areas of said game. If they want like a 20-minute rant of dropping a lot of f-bombs, that's the reason why they use sponsorship money, and that's the reason why they have whatchamacallit, they have fucking Patreons, they have the membership program, they have subs from Twitch, they have a lot of different like things they can earn money from, is because YouTube is garbage with it, because they demonetize a lot of their videos because of them dropping a lot of f-bombs, them cursing a shit ton, them covering a subject that YouTube cannot stand.
no. No, 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 no. Your business model is unsustainable, right? Playing video games on the internet is not a career. And as a result of that,
Um. Okay, it's not a career. Let's go down the list of YouTubers who started off as gamers or still are gamers. PewDiePie, the number one subbed solo channel on YouTube. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, MatPat. Huh? Huh? Like, uh, let me think. Who else? Who else? That's just an example. Angry Joe. It's another one. He's a gaming YouTube channel. I mean, he streams on Twitch, yeah, but he's still a gaming YouTube channel. Ryugar, he does Nintendo content. Chuck Conroy, he does Nintendo content. I mean, there's a lot of gaming YouTube channels that have made it. Delirious, Dashy, Cartoons, Vanos.
People like Max, people like Angry Joe, people like Cinemassacre, like they are devolving to the point.
Don't bring up James Rolfe in the shit. If it wasn't for James Rolfe and Cinemassacre, getting paid on YouTube would have never mattered. Wouldn't have been a thing. It would have just been an idea. That's it, just an idea. You know what he does now? He does podcasts. He still does the Angry Video Game Nerd. How many years later? Like, I mean, this dude has no fucking idea what he's talking about. Zero.
Where the content is becoming diluted because companies, because of the way sponsorships work, and because of how they'll put up a video that you actually want to watch, and throwing in like, oh man, like please check out my energy drink commercial, or buy these knives.
That's when you skip ahead in the video. Is it that big of a fucking deal? I do it all the time. Is if I know that like Noah J is doing Raid Shadow Legends, he still here's the thing, he still gets money off of my view even if I skip ahead. He will still get the money. He still gets the money. It doesn't matter.
Or like play multiverse. Like, it is sickening, and I don't know why more people don't speak out about these sponsorships. I think I think the gaming community doesn't do a good job in like regulating quality. Like, you don't see a lot of people like openly refusing sponsorship.
Would you refuse sponsorship money? Would you? Hell no. If some company came to me, whether it be Manscaped, whether it be Raid Shadow Legends, whether it be actually I don't know about Nintendo, but it would be like EA for like their next big Mass Effect, the new Mass Effect 4 coming out. If I'm big at that point and they're like, hey, we're going to do a sponsored video of the new Mass Effect game, show a bit of gameplay, and just talk about it, I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it in a fucking heartbeat. So, yeah.
For low quality products like Multiverse, like Darksiders 3, like some anime games, right? Like, I remember that was a big reason why I unsubbed from people in the anime community, because they would like shill shit like Naruto browser games, or stuff like that.
Bro, Naruto Online, though. The fucking classic. Oh, God. I'm gonna be honest. Naruto Online wasn't terrible, but it was just like very short for the most part. At least I I pretty much beat everything in it. It's like fucking. I was just like, ugh. I'm going all over the place this video, but continuing.
It's multiple times in a video. Like, it is disgusting, downright disgusting, and I don't see
It's not as disgusting as her feet are.
enough people speaking up about it.
I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest with you. That that shot of him like sitting like that, just like at the last second, should have been him the entire video. We did not need to see his disgusting feet for this. We didn't. And I'm be honest with you, I just like, bro, he was so angry for no fucking reason. Dude, he was getting angry for no fucking reason. It's a competitor for Smash. Who cares? Smash isn't the number one fighting game in the world for a reason. It's not. It's straight up not. That's why Street Fighter has been having like massive tournaments for like 20 years since Street Fighter 2. That's why Mortal Kombat's been having tournaments since the fucking 90s. All right? Smash is a good party game for me at least. Competitively, I've seen it. I'm just like, I don't have interest in it at all, to be honest with you. And honestly, since I got my Switch, there's not many like Nintendo games I'm like, oh, cool about besides like Splatoon. And yeah, that's it. Like, honestly, I just don't care. Harman Smith, fuck, dude. Would it help if I showed my feet? Like, goddamn. Like, for fuck's yo, that was so cringe, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but YouTubers, they have to make money somehow. Like, deadass have to. Like, they're not gonna just sit there and like turn down sponsorship money. No one does. No one would really, unless you. Well, I can't really say no one. That one dude that turned down Nintendo, so which I can agree with because Nintendo's shady as shit. So, yeah, that's it for this video. I hope the fuck it doesn't got copyright strike because of, you know, false copyright, false flagging bullshit. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.